Okay, so now in this video I'm going to explain how to use a macro to check titles for duplicates in Voyager. And it can also be used to check ISBNs, but it was developed for titles. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is, in any program you want, let me start off. The programs you're going to need for this are the Excel list that the librarians will send you of the titles that need to be checked, and then you need a Word document. I will put all the windows together. Oh, oops. There we go. Okay. You need that. You need your Excel list. You need a blank notepad window, and you need Voyager, obviously. Okay. So in any of these programs you want, you're gonna hit the macro. So can you film my keyboard? You're gonna hit Control-Shift-P. Okay, and when you hit that, this comes up. So I'll do that again. Control-Shift-P. And the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna open the wiki page that contains the instructions. Okay. So this is the instructions for how to use it. So we're gonna start from step 1. You got everything that you need to prepare it. So you're going to go to your Excel list and you're gonna get your titles that you're gonna check, copy that, put it into Word, and now you have your list. And you gotta change the font to Calibri, or it doesn't matter what font, as long as it's a consistent font. That way it's all the same font. Oh, there we go. And delete the heading. Okay, so now you have your list. Okay, and then you're gonna open, Word has a find and replace function. I'm sure we all know that. Clear that. So now you have find and replace. That's smaller. And let's take our notepad window and drag it here. Okay. So we have our find and replace. Yeah, notepad, everything's ready to go. Okay, now you have your blank notepad window. You're gonna go back and do step 2 now. Okay, so step 2 is we're gonna remove all of these things because in our Chinese collection, the titles that we acquire have these things in their bib records that can throw off the search. So we want to get rid of all of these to make the search easier. So you can click anywhere on here, and you're gonna press Control-Shift-P again and select the first step, A. Okay. And now the macro will start automatically searching each one of these things and replacing it with a disposable placeholder, and that little placeholder will get removed later, but for now it's just there to be a bookmark. So let's let the macro run its course. And as it's going, I'll do a little explaining. The reason we want to remove these is because sometimes they'll use, Arabic numerals and say, oh, we have volume 2, but then they'll have the same thing and have it be like Yi, San, the Chinese characters, except in Voyager, the duplicate is the Arabic numerals. So we want to just get rid of anything that could cause confusion. Now it's moving into author and editor and compiled by tags. So we don't want these either because in the author field, sometimes they just put the author. They don't put, by this person. So we want to get rid of all of those. And as you can see, they're in both simplified and traditional Chinese, just to be extra careful. And as we get to the bottom here, you'll see this macro only works for Chinese titles. If your title is in English, this macro will not search Voyager for it. Okay, my speakers suck. Okay, so if there's an English title, you have to go back and manually search the English title. But in most cases, we're not gonna get English titles anyway because that's usually Gen code. Alright, now the macro is cleaning up all the extra placeholders. It's gonna do this for a few steps. Great! Okay, and that is part 1. So watch the video for parts 2 and 3. Thank you!